Okay, we are back, and we are.
Oh, it's
here
Ascension.
It's Ascension. We're going to play some Ascension. You saw our winner of Nevermore. We do have a winner in our contest. Justin, what do you think? Should we announce it right now? You want to announce it?
No.
You know. Oh. Okay.
But I'll say that we do have a winner.
We do. We've deliberated. So you three candidates that are out there, Dinkle Swerve, Fizzman 317, and who is our third?
Lackey.
Lackey. We have decided, and we will let you know here coming up. We also will re-announce your monster names just for the people out there that want to hear what you came up with.
And you know what? We're also feeling kind of
and I'll be in charge of
generous today.
That's what I meant.
So after this game of Ascension, we're going into everyone's favorite munchkin. We're gonna have another giveaway. We're gonna have another giveaway.
We will have one more giveaway.
Much like your favorite monster.
Go up. Favorite monster?
What would you name a go up a level card? Because they always have great names.
They do have great go up a level. So that will be our contest in Munchkin. So you can start thinking
about that right now. We already have the winner for
King of Tokyo for that $40 credit. So congratulations to one of you three.
Yes.
But there will be more giveaways coming up. In the meantime, let's steal some honor, shall we? Let's take some honor and let's win. We've got a couple contestants out there for Ascension. We've got Joe is in that blue shirt over there. You can see Daniel has his glasses on.
And Paul just says, I'm going to keep playing.
Paul's here and he's back. And then we've got Julian.
For 3, I will take a Mystic.
So Justin, let's talk Nevermore, the Mount Rainier wine. Oh boy. Let's talk Ascension real quick. 4 players means there's 120 honor out there on the table.
That's a lot of honor.
That's so much honor, baby. How do we get that? I feel like you're a very honorable person.
I try.
You try.
Then I'll hit the cultist.
In order to win, you have to have the most honor
Yes.
at the end of the game. Once that 120 honor is off the table, the game is over.
Yes,
you have to count that final turn. However, you get honor according to what a card is worth in the lower half. On the lower left-hand corner.
So you get the honor that's on the table, but you also can. Since it is a deck building game.
It's like that's the name of it.
You would think you want to build your deck with as much honor with the cards.
Right.
So that's when constructs come into play and other certain things. So yeah,
We got constructs.
It's gonna be a wild ride, and I'm enjoying it.
I will also take 2 heavy infantry.
And I'm enjoying it.
I'm enjoying this.
Gonna bring up my Ascension cheat sheet up here just so I can keep on tab, because I know the people. I know you guys watching are way quicker than us, so I'm gonna try and beat you.
Yeah, you want to know. You want to know what's out there. You want to know what's up. We've got our all sorts of notes. You've got a couple factions, if you will. You've got Lifebound faction, which are the green cards.
You got Enlightened.
Enlightened, which are the blue. Void faction, which are the purple.
And the Mechana.
And McKenna.
I'm saying Mechana.
I say McKenna like it's an Irish dancer. I think your way is probably correct. Also up there is a little guy named. We've got 3 things at the top in case this is your first time playing. You've got the cultist, which is a monster. You can
hashtag punch the cultist.
Hashtag punch the cultist. And Justin, go ahead and make the sound.
Yes.
Okay.
Haha. Is that it?
Oh, you're asking me to do it?
Is that when you make the sound? For there it is. That's hitting.
Ooh, our arbiter of the press-up right there.
And you draw 5 cards, and you lay them down, and you're going to play those 5 cards, and you collect runes and power. Runes help you buy things. Power help you destroy the monsters. We see a monster out there. We see a Miffit.
We do.
Bless you. Bless me. Oh boy. Sorry. What's a Mephit do? I'll tell you. Thanks for asking me. Mephit. Gain 2 honor. You may banish a card in the center row. Once a card is banished, it goes to that little left space on the far side, and that is the Void.
The Void. The dark Void. You never want to go to the Void.
Yeah, it's like a dumpster in the middle of a black hole. Put it that way. Right? Is that a good way to say it? How would you describe it?
The Mephit's gone, by the way.
I missed him? He's gone. A Corrosive Widow out there.
Ooh, another Mechanic Constructs out there. Is that the Burrower Mark? Or is that
no,
the
that's
Rocket
the
Courier?
Rocket Courier X99. I would love to know. We did talk with John Fiorillo. I want to know more about where these numbers come from of the mechanism.
What happened to the Burrow Mark 1?
Where's the
Mark
the
other 98 Rocket Couriers?
They were all lost.
There you go. Thank you.
Rocket Courier.
Rocket Courier. Like Rocket Man?
I've got 5.
I tried that one. That was
just
you live and you learn.
Same tune, but I was glad to hear it.
Temple Library.
I'm just looking for. I'm waiting for the inevitable Flytrap Witch to come out.
Discard a card to draw 2.
You just want to type. Is that a tablet of Time's Dawn out there? I can't see. No. My eyes are horrible. That's Temple Librarian. She is my favorite person to catalog with. Oh! Hedron Cannon! Hedron Cannon! I gotta say it like it's like a Street Fighter thing. Hedron Cannon! Once per turn, gain 1 power for each Mechana construct you control. That is 8 to buy, the most powerful Mechana card in the game. So if someone can manage to maybe pick that guy up, it would behoove them.
Behoove them. That's a good use of the behoove.
Cause I'm a behoove man. That was Rocket Man with.
I tried. Yeah, I understand.
Thanks.
We'll work on it though.
Once per turn, gain a fight. With 2 fight, I'll punch the cultist.
Wolf Shaman. It drizzle staff.
Chicka chicka what? Chicka what? It's my drizzle. Chicka chicka what? Chicka what? I got a staff in my backpack.
Replaced by another opportunity.
He's like, back to the game. We've got. There's Paul. I'm kind of pulling for Paul.
Hi, I'm Paul.
That.
Have you from the
Dinkleswerve said, "Let's go, Justin." He's pumped. He's pumped.
Let's go, Dinkleswerve.
Man, I've got so many people are flip flopping off my team. What do I have to do to get you back, Dinkleswerve?
6.
Jimmy Neutron.
Jimmy. Yeah, thank you. Dinkleswerve got that reference. Hi, I'm Paul. Yes, I really appreciate it.
That's what it was. By the way, I looked up that cartoon that you told me about last week on Nickelodeon.
Which one?
Fairly Odd Parent.
Oh, yeah.
Elise chastised me for not knowing.
Yeah, you see, you have to know it. It's a great show. They're making a reboot of Hey Arnold.
Oh, yes.
Hey Arnold movie.
Hey Arnold. Listen, I'm Doug Rugrats. I'm really...
Dinkleswerve, I'm still Team Tim. Justin and I are going to fight for best rules person.
I'll use this to
Square up.
Oh, Avatar on the Fallen.
I don't fight physical, I just do Ascension matches.
We don't fight
and King
physical,
of Tokyo.
We fight tabletop.
We do fight
We do
tabletop.
recommend that. Anyone who's thinking about really going to battle out there, fight on the table. Fight tabletop.
Especially on the top.
Yeah. Avatar of the Fallen, the most powerful monster on the board. Costs 7, gives you 4 honor, and lets you take any card you want out there.
Any card?
Any card you want out there. You can destroy it, you can snatch it.
Guateste.
I will.
Tastes like Mount Rainier wine.
Guateste. From one of my favorite movies.
I know, wait, hold on, let me guess. Bill and Ted's Excellent
You'll
Adventure.
never guess it.
I know it. Quite tasty. Basketball with Trey and
No,
Matt.
but that's also a great movie.
I knew. There he is.
There's the
your
bro marker too.
He's
Where
like
is number 1?
He's like a little
Witch,
mechanic
draw
groundhog
card,
going into the dirt. I don't know why I did. Sorry. Oh, wow.
Look at you know who you're ready to play Ascension when you have the
Ascension shirt. He's being repped.
I love it. I want that.
big
That's a
time.
sick shirt. I want that shirt.
What's he got out? Is that 2 constructs? Has he got the staff out there?
I'll banish
Yeah.
apprentice.
Constructs are a great way to win the game, by the way. If it's your first time playing, I will highly recommend taking
Nope,
as
there
many
he is.
constructs as we can. There's another
Taking the
construct.
burrower mark.
Mechana construct out
I
there.
also have 3 power, so I'll kill a cultist.
Punching the cultist.
Punch it. Beat that cultist.
Fly me to Seattle and we can fight 1v1 Ascension, Dinkleswerve.
Said who? Dinkle?
Dinkleswerve. I just don't know if we're going to still be here if
Yeah,
we did
by
that.
the time you get up here. Where are you flying in from, Dinkleswerve? That's a long...
4, 6.
It's going to take a while. Where did my notes go? They're there.
Flip a card, please.
Oh man, it's getting real. Even the real Reptar made it even realer by saying it's getting real. There's so much realism between you and Dinkle.
Wolf Shaman.
What's a Wolf Shaman do? Hits you up with 2 and you draw a card, right?
Yep.
I love it. Ow! Oh! Draw 2!
Oh!
That's me being a wolf. Honor on the table right now.
Honor on the table. Hi, I'm Paul.
Take the R.
I'm just going to say it every time he gets on.
I love it. I want to. Now I feel like I'm.
How much of a boss would you
out
be
of
if
the
you
loop.
just you know what? I'm going to win Nevermore and Ascension and play both in Vegas. Did he get 2 expense paid trips?
Could he bring someone? Could he bring a pet? Could he bring? I would say so.
I would hope so.
if-
I'm all for it.
If you dominate in both, you should be able to dominate on a vacation.
Hey, I'm all for
Can
it.
he physically get connecting rooms in the hotel and sleep on one bed through the doorway onto another bed. So he's like an H.
And take.
I don't know. That's all. Your imagination's running wild right now.
So vivid. Somebody flip that card over in the center. Flip it over. I see a Hedron Link, which turns all of your constructs into Mechana constructs. With that Hedron cannon coupled, would mean you'd be dealing a lot of power damage. And there's Zeron Duke of Lies.
Many lies.
He constantly.
Many lies.
He's the Pinocchio of Ascension.
The Pinocchio.
And what he does is he takes a card from anybody else. So if you defeat him, you get to take
3
the
honor
card.
too.
Discard the prince.
Don't sell him short. He does help you out a little bit.
I don't even want to sell him. You try selling him, he lied to you about the price. Who are our players? I'm still really coming down off that Mount Rainier wine. Can you tell me who's in the blue? Who is playing right now? Joe. That is Joe. And
You're not the greatest with names when it comes to these
It's so
guys.
sad. My dad.
I know the names, guys. I'm all for you. I'm a guy's guy. I'm a girl's girl. I'm just a great
person.
Yeah.
What?
Go.
I got carried away right there.
What happened?
I got carried away right there.
It drizzle, a little bit of staff and a little bit of drizzle.
So what goes into the selecting the slate of games for the Unrivaled season?
What do you mean? What's
Also, before you answer, he's
that's
a Tim's
great
Justin.
question. He's a Tim's Justin. Thank you. That Dinklesworth, 7 points. 7 points for you, the minion of alcohol. What goes into a slate? That's a great question. That's something we probably should get back to you on because we didn't choose these games.
Yeah.
But I believe they will be different for 2018. Don't quote me on that. Just know that
I
I
do
said
know-
it, but you could delete it.
I'm not going to name any names, but I do know there were a lot of gaming publishers that wanted
true.
to be in this.
That's true. We do.
So it was a tough chance.
We
to get the
basically
6 games.
what we do is we take the heaviest board game and we hit each other.
Yeah.
With it.
And if we think it's fun, then we go yeah. If we don't,
take it.
Villagers and Villains. That's why it's a small one.
You'd be surprised. This Nevermore box was like a little dagger. You just kapam.
Game 2.
You almost nailed me right there.
Banish a card in your hand or discard.
No, Dinklesworth, don't type
We're
down
getting-
that I said the games could be different in 2018. Hey, Cam, our producer, do you know how to delete things off
5.
Twitch? I don't want anything I quoted on there. Okay, well, figure that out, please. Thank you. And also give me another piece of Nordic salmon.
And I got 5. Correct.
What's going on in the game here?
A lot of honor being gained.
Alright, play the Flytrap Witch to gain 2 honor and draw a card.
Look who it is!
She's a lady.
She's a whoa,
she's a lady. Talking about a little lady.
The Shade.
Love me some Flytrap Witch. Love me some Flytrap. Wait, you hear that?
Yeah,
So
is
our
the air
friend
conditioning
Haim,
on? No,
our friend Haim from the Nevermore game,
right? Who was close to winning?
yes. She's
happened?
gonna go to Vegas for Villagers and Villains, or Viators and Vians. So
Hot
she's getting a
Betsy.
trip to Vegas.
Get a Mystic.
She said, "You what, Nevermore?
She did,
Villagers
she
and
don't
Villains?
need it.
Villagers
she don't
and
need
Villains?
that Nevermore.
She don't need it.
Nevermore.
Nevermore.
Never. Never.
You may banish a card in your hand.
Kanye reference?
Banish this one.
Sorry.
Ever?
I told you I wasn't Never.
Or is that Andre 3000 one?
But that was Andre. That wasn't Kanye.
Yeah.
They
The-
both ended
the
Ye.
original, yeah.
The original Ye is Andre.
Yeah.
I have 7 fights.
Is that a Tablet of Times None
So I
that
will,
came
like,
out
fight
there? I
him.
can never see that and the aesthetic.
Trade a 1 and get a 5.
Is so hard to tell. No, that's not.
Before what happens next. And I can defeat a card in the center row.
Aesthetic.
Acquire or defeat any card.
Yes. So this one.
Ascension with scores overlaid.
I throw this up when I see a Drizzle staff, because it's my
What's
Drizzle
that?
staff.
What's that mean?
A Drizzle staff.
We got that Shade of the Black Watch, which is a +2 out there.
So I know what you take.
So a Drizzle staff is a construct.
Elaki, we are going to find out for you what goes into selecting the slate of games for the Unrivaled season as soon as we can. So thank you for being patient as we ramble on.
I do want to touch, because we have seen a Drizzle staff out there. It is a construct.
I will punch
So
a
once per
focus.
turn you gain a power.
Yeah.
But also, you have the chance to take 4 runes and put them into 3 honors.
Okay.
So,
Go.
S- So we actually touched on that in a Game Changer segment. Maybe
you'll be getting there
coming up.
Heavy infantry.
Teasing it a little bit.
Teasing it. There's Paul. What's Paul doing? And again, you play 5 cards, and then you shuffle your discard pile and draw another 5 cards. So it's
to draw a card.
Clutch to keep that deck trim. Keep it trim. All right, which is why the Void constructs and the Void faction is so important, because a lot of Void cards have that ability.
I just can't get over it. I just want Julian's shirt. I want that Ascension shirt in my life.
You too can get it. Just go to the Ascension. Literally, just go to the Ascension website and order it. They have people demoing the shirts. It's the first thing you look at.
I'm gonna tell Cameron, order me my Ascension shirt.
Yeah, we need.
I'm a large.
We need some. I almost say paraphernalia, some memorabilia in here, please. 10 honor, 11 honor.
I'll kill him. I'm gonna have to draw.
There's Joe.
Ahead of time.
Joe.
I can
Joe has 2 honor showing, but that doesn't necessarily
mean
he's doing bad, because you already
he has picked up a decent amount of. He does have that
right.
Back in the contract.
Right.
Okay.
Julian. Commenting here. Julian showing about.
I'm just saying I'm gonna have to draw cards.
Showing about 11, 12 honor on there.
Oh yeah, you just have to wait for the effects to apply first.
He's official. You know if he's got an Ascension shirt,
if
he's
you
got to be
show
playing
up to an Ascension final wearing an Ascension shirt, that's the problem. That plays in the intimidation factor a little bit, in my opinion.
We were talking about the beard being a good poker face. The Ascension sweatshirt.
When you're rolling up, feeling confident, you see that, you're like, man, this guy plays. This guy plays.
That's like going to a bowling alley and seeing a guy who carries in his own ball. Right?
So that's what I do. Essentially me.
Essentially you. I don't want to bowl against you. And if you get an Ascension shirt, I'm not playing against you. Oh,
thank you.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here we go.
Not ready your wine.
Cultists trade in 4 of these for a red.
Oh, there it is, Fizzban. Thank you, Fizzban, for doing the dirty work, because we're commenting.
Gain 1 and draw a card.
So that makes me happy. Fizzban, we owe you something.
Hi, I'm Paul. I had to do it. It's been a while.
You keep doing it. You keep saying it. I want Paul to have a little more fun. You know, these tabletop games are about having a good time.
Last week we saw some adult beverages.
We did. We saw, well, what may or may not have been. Dinklesworth did the research.
True. Shadow, what's that?
Draw a card.
Sweaty. There it is. Aha! Initiate.
Aha! You scared me
Draw a card.
there.
Sorry, man.
We do have a Shadow Star out there.
And we got our Wolf Shaman. Oh, draw 2 honor.
I'll buy the Shadow Star.
And like I said, the Shadow Star Paul goes, mine.
What is that from? Are all of your quotes from? Is that Cetra? No, that's a. No, that's one. I know what that is.
Corrosive Widow.
Gain 3 points, and each player must destroy a construct they control. He's replaced by
killing everybody, killing some monsters, playing Ascension, killing some monsters, buying some heroes. That'd be the Ascension jingle, I think. Oh, Fizzban, the Duck of Doom custom hat. I need to see that right now. No, Fizzban commented on it. He said, if you think it's having an Ascension shirt is sick, look at my, can't wait to see my Duck of Doom
hat, for real?
I need that.
Dude, I want a spiky
I need that in my life.
Hashtag Tim's Spiky Knees Sandwich Shop. Sandwich Shop.
Another one.
By the way, for those of you out there, I really don't like hashtags. I'm just forcing you.
Well, like we said, he's new to the whole.
Okay, you don't have to bring it up. I'm still learning. Yeah, wouldn't that be a cool place to get a sandwich? Oh, coming in for a foot long, and I'll cut it with my kneecaps.
I feel like there's a lot of health violations, though.
No, listen. If you could wash a salmon in a sink, you can totally.
Who washes salmon in a sink?
I don't know. Who would wash us? I've been known to around the house.
Okay.
Wash a salmon in our bathtub. If you get a whole salmon. Am I the only one that does that? Anybody out there? No one washes any of their fish in the bathtub?
In the bathtub?
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta rinse it off. If it's a big fish. We're in the Puget Sound area.
The Puget, not Puget.
That's what
it's Puget Sound.
2 honor, I'll put in 3.
I can't disrespect. I have a lot of friends from this area. I can't disrespect this area.
Cassius would hate me right now.
Oh, there's a
Samael's tricks. We need to separate a little bit.
Let's see here.
And there's the All-Seeing Eye, which is a construct, I believe, as well.
Yes, it is.
I'm going to buy
Being very abrupt with
You're
that.
so mean to me sometimes. What's the All-Seeing Eye? Draw 2 cards, I believe. Hold on, let's double check it. All-Seeing Eye construct. 6 once per turn, you may draw a card.
Your computer's way faster than mine. I can't type it in my iPad
Maybe
because
if
mine's
you
too
didn't bring
slow.
your dumb technology to the field.
You have a nicer computer than me.
All you have to do is ask. Ascension, published by Stoneblade Entertainment.
I'm gonna look.
Lots of.
What's that card on the left?
For fight.
Druids of the Stone Circle. Pay 3 to get a monster. Far left or far right?
Acquire hero with 3 or
What did I
less.
say? What did I say? Is that
What did I
Cetra?
say?
I want you to tell me if Cetra's not there. Cetra, for my money, not my favorite. She's the biggest hero that you can have for Lifebound. And essentially she lets you, acquire any hero on the table, which, unless there's a really great hero out there, it's kind of not worth it. I mean, if
I
you think about the
can be
biggest...
your hero,
Like this.
baby. Sorry. Nothing gets me fired up like Enrique Iglesias.
the Quay. Enrique.
Replaced by Wind Time.
I'm done.
Now, Enrique Iglesias, correct me if I'm wrong, but Iglesia means church. So is his
Yeah,
name
but
Enrique Church?
but it's Iglesias.
What does Enrique stand for?
Eric
That is-
or
is that right?
Enrique? Just Enrique, I think.
It's a beautiful name, either way. And he was a beautiful man. He still is. I don't know why I said he was.
No, I think failed to mention when you have to banish cards. People like to banish the apprentices.
What we were talking. Yeah. Pause.
I
on
just saw
Enrique
Paul-
Iglesias. We're gonna go back to.
I saw
banishing.
Paul banishing cards. You want to banish those apprentices because they're not
6.
giving you.
They don't
honor.
give it. Yeah. They basically take up deck girth, and
Deck girth.
You need to trim that down in order to make your deck more efficient. Deck building games are so fascinating to me. Super fascinating. You and I play online a lot. In fact, if anyone's on Twitch and wants to play us,
Not
Mine-
right now, obviously.
not right now.
Because Tim's got to be working.
So
Thank you, Dingle
I
Sawyer,
have
for pointing out
this.
that we haven't
I can
been
take
commenting
full
on the
another
games
turn.
as much as we
Right,
should.
banish that.
But if you banish it, you can take it.
Let's get back to
So
the
when you
games.
banish it, you finish your turn.
Right now, what you are seeing, though, we've had a lot of heroes, haven't had a lot of monsters on the board, but I think they're starting to come up, because as the ratio of heroes decreases, the amount of monsters increases. 28 monsters total in the Ascension deck to start with, not counting the cultist.
I'll start with this one.
So, proportionately,
Plays by
that's
Lifebound.
obviously a greater amount than any of the factions.
Yeah.
Replaced by Snapdragon.
Ooh, Snapdragon. I heard a Snapdragon.
Snapdragon?
Play the Burrower to draw a card. Play the Flytrap Witch.
Flytrap Witch!
Draw a
She's
card.
a lady. Whoa, 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 she's a lady. Talking about my little lady. And that Flytrap Witch is mine. You can't argue the power of Tom Jones. Still a lot of honor on the board.
Is there what is that?
For 4
What?
attack, I will kill
Did
the
you tell the
tormented
people at
soul.
home about Rune University, the
One
place that
Oh,
you
Rune
send your
University. Sending out applications starting next week. We're gonna make that a thing.
child? It's Rune U.
Follow-
That should be our T-shirt. Rune U.
Follow me at JKGill3 and see what I'm gonna do for Rune U
I will
soon.
play a Void Initiate to banish.
That's the hugest thing that Ascension missed.
There it is. Playing Julian is
Banish.
playing that Void Initiate, so he's gonna
I'll banish a Militia from my Discord pile.
be trimming down some stuff. What can you do with Void Initiate, Justin?
Snapdragon.
And I'll-
What?
Did I say it right? Void Initiate?
So I'll use
Yeah.
the
So
one
hard to
from
say.
here to
I would
buy,
say that's how it is.
Lifebound Initiate.
Replaced by Crow's
You may banish a card in your hand or discard pile. I like to,
Lifebound-
when I play that
Lifebound
card,
Initiate to gain a rune and an honor. So
to banish something in my discard pile. If it's in
Yeah.
my hand, I
3
count
now,
it as,
so
you
I
kind of
will-
need
It's
it.
still a little
Unless,
valuable,
yeah.
yeah.
Unless you can prove that it's not valuable, it's, you might as well just discard out of your discard pile.
7.
I never understood that, and I do play against some guys that will always banish from their hand, which,
I guess the strategy. I guess I don't do that.
I mean, that makes us better.
just
people.
not me. You know what I'm saying?
It's not the J Gill I know. There we go. We've got ooh, Emery one with the void.
Shadow
That's a big hero. Void Hero. That's going to give him 6 power, so that's a lot out there for Joe, who's been struggling on honor recently.
Make him sound like a bad person.
No, he's not. Yeah, no, Joe is a great guy. We want them to know that.
Fight the corrosive.
He's been down in luck and honor right lately. Haven't been acting correctly.
There he is. He takes away that corrosive widow, which means anyone with a construct out there.
Watchmaker's altar.
Get ready, because you're going to have to destroy it.
Draw a card.
Each opponent must destroy a construct he controls.
Hey, take a control.
So this could be his strategy. Joe could be going monsters and trying to pin down everyone that's got a construct. It's like a wrestling match.
Draw a card and banish the Watchmaker's.
My favorite wrestler, Rey Mysterio.
Who's that?
He was a masked
luchador.
Wrestler. Yeah.
Really?
In the WWE. Yeah. He was 5'5".
Rey Mysterio.
Yeah.
That sounds awesome. My favorite was. Oh, this is tough. I like the Bushwhackers or Razor Ramon or Roddy
Razor
Piper.
Ramon.
Thank you for anyone who knows who I'm talking about.
Yes, tonight has been about references and puns.
No, you said wrestler references.
It's Seattle. It's carefree. We're having fun.
Yeah, Seattle carefree. I feel like we just did a gum commercial. Ooh, our hot initiate. Our hot initiate.
Aha!
Our hot.
Fighter of a nightmare.
Aha!
Aha!
That's awesome. That needs to be it. We also have a Seeker of the Forkless.
Snapdragon.
Seeker of the Forkless Spoon.
Yep. That's what I was going to say.
Seer of the Fork Path. Draw a card.
Wow.
So Paul, P-Man, he's drawing a lot. He's
call
the
him
new
the
Bob
P-Man?
Ross.
Play Shade of the Black Watch.
P-Man.
I don't know if he's going to appreciate that.
Sorry, Paul.
From my discard.
My bad. We'll take you out for a glass of Mount Rainier,
3
Ryan.
power,
Ryan.
so I will
Ryan.
kill the Tormented Soul for 1 rune, or sorry, 1 honor, and I get to draw a card.
Make sure to have Thai food while in Seattle. It's amazing out there. Thank you, Fizzban317.
I'm down to have some after this.
Super nice. Dinko Swerve, you have the most, a wealth of knowledge.
Dinko Swerve, I love Dinko
Oliver
Swerve.
Hall is an American semi-retired professional wrestler, best known for his work with the World Wrestling Federation under the ring name Razor Ramon with the toothpick. Swerve, hats off to you, sir.
Here's what we should do. I just thought about this, but I also heard Cam say this. We should have, if the people watching or twitching us or whatever, tweeting us, give us places to go when we go.
Yeah,
we're going to Denver next week.
Tonight,
give us some places to go.
We have tonight. Who needs tomorrow?
True. Find some places in Seattle. We're going to look for a Thai food place. If anybody knows anything about in Denver,
keep it. Are you a pad thai guy or are you a?
I like pad thai.
I like pad thai. I'm a big curry.
I also love Ascension.
Stuffed curry, green curry.
Seeing as return a draw card.
Sorry.
Switching a card to draw.
Nothing gets me going like a 4-game meta of Ascension.
This is going to be a long game, so bear with us.
4.
Danko Swerve, we don't have a second. These games are moving so fast. I'll sing out now. Joe is playing a huge hand here. Tons of stuff out here for Joe. Danko Swerve will be in Denver coming up soon.
We're there
next weekend. Next Saturday. Maybe, but it could be Sunday.
I don't know when we're flying in, though.
We don't know when we're
because
flying
yesterday we were in the office playing Epic Spell Wars.
It kind of depends on when we get done with our games.
True. But this week was different because we were helping out with some Epic Spell Wars streaming, so we flew in late last night.
Right. If you want to learn how to play Epic Spell Wars, we did a brief tutorial, a brief 2-hour tutorial.
That turned into a 2.5-hour game.
You can watch on our Oomba channel, which is on YouTube, right? We've got YouTube, Oomba, Twitch, Oomba, and Oomba.tv is the most important one.
Thank you, Christian. Team Justin. Thank you, Christian.
4-3.
No, Christian.
He likes me better.
No. What?
Done.
I'm Team Christian.
I'm Team Swerve for life. Tinkle Swerve, that Razor Ramon fact that you just laid out was the best, by the way. We see a Wind Tyrant in the middle. That's 5 to destroy. We also have another Earth Tyrant. So many Tyrants out there.
You know what we haven't
2
got,
Earth
though?
Tyrants.
Names for our Grow Up a Level contest.
We don't. Yeah, we do. You want to mention it while we're watching some Ascension? Because we're going to get to the goodies soon.
Yeah. Like we said, we're going to do another giveaway for the store credit for Laguna Hills Game Masters.
Right.
This time it's going to be, what would you name your Go Up a Level card? Yes, like bribe GM with lunch. There's a bunch. What's your favorite?
My favorite? My favorite is Spiky Knees. No.
That's not at a Go Up a Level.
My favorite is bribe the GM with food.
Okay.
I don't want to ruin our Game Changers segment because we talk about it. But I love bribing my GM. Any Dungeons and Dragons fans out there? Have you ever bribed your GM with food?
Oh,
Justin, I noticed you have a small ear infection. It seems like I have an ear infection.
No, it's not an ear infection. I was just being told that we're having our Game Changer segment airing after this game.
What's Game Changers, Justin?
It highlights cards that change the game, and then we spotlight cards that we think are going to be a huge deal for the rest of these tournaments.
And they'll be a big deal. Sorry, I just have an ear infection.
Your life's an ear infection.
Sylvan Babe, welcome to the chat. It says,
get the Angry Ocean.
Fitzban, if you correct my grammar while I'm commentating on a game, I'm going to be so mad. What am I supposed to... I can't... I can't juggle them all. Sorry. Who's the
tablet?
No.
Ooh, who's taking another construct?
Sylvan Babe says Noi Tai. You want to go to Noi Tai tonight?
I'm down.
Okay.
This plus
Noi Tai it is.
Noi Tai.
So
how expensive is it though? Because budgets. What's our budget for food? We did get a free salmon courtesy of GameWorks.
Our Templar.
Ooh, Snapdragon on the table.
Arha.
And Arha Templar.
Based by Master Dartha.
Ooh, and is that Master Dartha? Draw 3 cards, one of the best.
I really like that card. It costs 7. It costs a lot, but
cost 7 gives you 4, but it gives you 3 cards whenever you play him.
Fizzban is always going to correct you because he's an English teacher. It's in his
No,
blood.
come on, Fizzban.
There's Blue Sea Sushi. Conveyor belt sushi.
I'm still drowning in my lack of knowledge from my Yor. A lot of honor left on the table. I know. My girlfriend.
Fly Trap Witch.
She's a lady.
She's a fly trap witch.
So that Arha Templar, destroy any monster out there who is 4 or less.
Yeah.
So that's a good card to have.
And then Snapdragon.
Want to leave
banish
that there for me?
Pretty sure.
Julian says, get out of here.
CJ, flip that card over. Thank you.
No, the right way, CJ. Jeepers.
Can't do anything right.
Jeepers.
Just kidding, CJ. Your favorite judge.
And,
follow me back on Twitter still.
So I will.
I love
take
that
the
that's a thing.
I'm gonna get mad at him the next time I see him.
Twitter.
And I'm done.
Just jump out of this booth right now and go talk to him.
Hey, do it, and let the
world
see
know.
you do it. Do it and let the English see you do it. There's another Snapdragon.
Yes.
Snapdragon gain
Placed by Burrow.
1 rune.
Oh, there's another one.
Burrow Mark II.
2 from the Grand Design.
Is it Burrow Mark II because there's 2 Burrow Marks?
Placed by Avatar Golem.
I mean, what are you saying? Oh, there's one of my favorite Mechanic heroes. There's only a couple Mechanic heroes. Most of them are constructs. Avatar Golem. He's actually going to give you 2 power. And you gain 1 honor for every construct you have.
The infantry.
So he's one of my favorite cards in the game.
Then I
Oh yeah, Avatar Golem. Is that what you think? Gain 2 power, gain 1 on. Yeah, you are right.
Of course.
Hey, I just want to make sure I
do you
have
think?
the
Did I have
the
trained for
database.
this?
I have the Ascension card database. Just want to make sure.
I want to
Draw 2 cards.
I'm looking up Razor Ramon finishing moves right now, so I can do one. I'm going to do a Razor Ramon dance. Razor.
Nothing gets you going like
Can
a
you-
Razor Ramon.
Razor Ramon, Scott Oliver Hall,
Like
baby.
an initiate.
Can you look up? We haven't done any of our Batman. Oh yes, the stomps. Gosh, and he had the best chest. So hairy,
The best chest.
dude. It was the best with the toothpick. How do you wrestle with a toothpick? That's unsafe. Yeah, just wait. There it is.
I'll take the Wind Tyrant.
Razor Ramon.
and you get free money.
Oh, you used to get on that ladder with the toothpick. So unsafe. Earth's Tyrant.
1, 2, right? No, not
Got
just
us
one.
6.
Just one. So,
Sorry, just listening in my ear.
Sometimes our producers will talk crap to us as we are broadcasting.
right. So I have 5.
Paul.
Sushi is my
Paul,
middle
get in
name,
there.
Christian. Thank you.
Joe is still showing just an absurdly low amount of honor. Joe, I hope you got a lot of Mechana cards in that deck.
Joe is just...
I'm pulling for you, buddy.
Never give up. Rune you. They talk about...
Never give up!
Stop doing the Razor Ramon. The Snapdragon is purchased. Wolf Shaman on the board.
Shaman!
Play the bird.
Who do you think would win in a fight? Wolf Shaman or Avatar Golem?
Wolf Shaman.
That's what I would thought.
Yeah, you call out the wolves. Have you seen Game of Thrones? Wolves are so powerful.
Spoilers!
2 life.
I didn't tell them that
No, they know wolves are in it.
Daenerys turns into a dragon.
3.
Jeez.
So let's see here.
This is going to be interesting. At the moment, honor-wise, our producers haven't given us a score update, so we don't know. But as soon as we get it, we'll let you know.
Reactor Monk.
Oh, Reactor Monk. I like him.
Yeah?
Yeah, he
what do you
gives
like about
2
him?
power. And,
You sure I'm going to look it up?
Yeah, because I don't know the bottom part.
So I will hit the cultist twice.
Reactor Monk gives you 2 power, and you get 1 something per con.
Gain 2 rune.
Yeah, 2 rune. Is
You
what
pay
I meant.
1 rune the less the next time you acquire a construct
But
this
any
turn.
construct, not a
No,
Mechana construct.
I don't want to do that.
Any construct. How's my quaff? I feel like it's getting super sweaty.
Joe's honor might be low,
Joe.
but your quaff is fine.
Who said something about Joe's honor?
4 and 2 from
No
the
one did.
design.
I think wrestling alone is a very unsafe sport. Thanks, Dinkles. Well, then you haven't. Have you wrestled in your living room? Alone? By yourself?
Cultist.
If Dinkleswerve versus a wolf shaman, who wins?
Dinkleswerve
In a
every
wrestling
time.
match. Dinkleswerve every time.
Dinkleswerve every time. If you guys wondering, ever just watching, not really looking at the chat, we are interacting with our people chatting with us. We're not just talking crazy.
How can they get a hold of us, Justin?
You
JBL?
can tweet it or tweet at us at JKTO at ChickMcChicken. Easy way is also on the Twitch combos right now. By next week, I'm gonna have my account logged into this. I just can't figure it out on the iPad because the iPad so weird.
Was something so weird that happened, or you're just saying? You're just exclaiming so weird.
I just don't know, man.
Who's the guy in the glasses again? I'm always.
Dude.
So we need more
I forgot his name.
Daniel. You don't know anybody's name.
Well, my producers.
I'm fairly convinced you don't know anybody that's ever played any games. All you know is Dinkleswerve.
$10 and the risk of being
right
burned.
now. Daniel's got a lot of honor. It looks like he's got probably around 25 honor. Which in 120 pool of honor is close to 1/4 of it.
Yeah.
Were you a math major?
30, 60, 90.
I like games. I don't know if I like
I will
games.
buy
I was
that
a theater
Avatar.
major. I play games. That's why I'm doing this. You know who else is a theater major? Cam. Cam's a theater.
Yeah, he was the head of the theater department. Cam is our producer,
Cam's our
by the way.
producer. He somehow got from doing a lot of improv games into producing live TV, which is so scary.
Just goes to show, never give up on your dreams.
Yeah, you do not, you do not back down.
Cameron was playing Ascension before Ascension was even made. Playing with little pebbles and rocks.
Cameron has shoes on when he thinks of it.
6. Take out the Earth Tyrant.
35, draw 2.
Nothing like having some good digs at our producers.
We're fired. We'll be fired, but that's okay. 2 reactor monks out there, 1 semi trickster, and 1 sea tyrant. Come play in my ocean while I smack you with my dragon tail. Sea tyrant.
Card and banish.
Sea tyrant.
You can't body surf here.
That sounds just like an old grandma.
It doesn't say good.
You can body surf in my part of the beach.
I will acquire that.
So we got about 20 honor, 25, 30.
Oh, there goes
honor back on the board.
Dartha.
Thank you.
Dartha. Who took Dartha? I love you, Dartha.
Oh, Dartha. Like Darla from Little
Right?
Rascals.
That's what. Look at you. You were obsessed with Nickelodeon.
I love Nickelodeon.
Can I tell you something
Game 2,
private?
and if I played another Lifetime.
I never saw SpongeBob
SquarePants
SquarePants until literally 2 months ago. And it's great. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. I probably just lost points.
I love
SpongeBob. It's so awesome.
So I have 1, 2.
Okay, big hand here from Paul. Wow.
That is what we call a lot of cards.
A lot of cards on the table.
And that's a bit of everything, too. We're seeing a lot of different constructs.
He's going Lifebound and Enlightened. This is huge. This is huge. He's going to...
And I'll use my last 2 hits
a lot of factions
to hit the cultist.
A lot of constructs. A lot of factions.
A lot of constructs. Well, he only has 1 construct on there. Unless he just swiped it up. He's just got his Snapdragon.
Julian's still looking hard.
Yeah. Said Paul.
Play Aura Templar to kill the...
No, that's my Razor Ramon.
1.
Okay, then Paul said, swish from Batman. No, he said this. What's Clankus? Bonk.
Clankus.
I'll play Void Initiate to banish this Apprentice from my hand.
Ooh.
So now I have...
Big on Apprentice. Big on.
Replaced by Spike Fixing.
Nice little rack focus
got
right there.
Power, so I'll kill the cultist twice.
You know what's big about Paul? About P-Man?
Yeah.
Is it because he's had that Snapdragon out every time he plays that Lifebound, he takes an honor. Well, once per turn.
Yeah.
But those honors could end up being a difference.
Mistake of creation.
If Paul wins this, he'd be our only 2-game champion.
Yeah.
So far this tournament.
Yeah. That'd be big. Ooh, and a land talker out there. High grass. High soil. High trees. High geraniums.
Are you talking to the land while you're saying all these like grasses and so we're inside a building?
Hi. Luciano pavement. What's a land talker do?
This for 2 power.
Talks to the land. Oh, you want me to look it up?
I know.
What does it do?
3 runes.
Turn, I'll gain a power for 5.
You know these cards like the back of your hand.
This.
Gain 3 rounds.
I know these cards like the front of my deck.
So you're the 4th guy?
I'm a deck builder, baby. Oh. I can't stop doing Tom Jones. If someone wins 2 games at a regional, what does that mean? One last person gets to go to Vegas? Great question, E-Lackey.
And the answer to that is yes.
Yes.
Because
they get to go.
He qualified for regionals in 2 games, and he's good.
You can play 2 games in Las Vegas.
Get the Spike Vixen.
I do want to let you know, though, and this does happen on occasion, where the amount of people that enter a certain game is low, on the low end.
Yeah.
We had a winner of Villagers and Villains today. What was her name? Haim.
Haim, yeah.
Haim.
And we're going to have an interview with her after this game.
We're going to have an interview with her, yeah. But, like, sometimes the competition is... There's not a lot of people that you have to play in a certain
That's when sometimes
qualifier
you just have
or
to
regional.
Throw out that Void Initiate right there like we see.
But congrats to Haim. We're going to be going to her interview soon as well after this game is over. But just for those people that are sitting out there, just know that you have an opportunity. Oh, and Paul is playing a lot of cards here. This is going to be a big hand. This the end of the game is coming up here for us, essentially, because you see out there about 20 honor left, and it looks like Paul probably has the most on the table, or close to the most. And his turn right now.
Use these 4 to kill the mistake of creation.
He's going to kill that mistake of creation, which is big. We also have our winner. Congratulations, our winner is our winner of our contest, Justin and I's contest.
4, correct?
Coming up. We will announce that.
We
will announce that.
Oh, wow. Congrats, Fitzman.
Seer of the Forked Path.
No, E-Lackey to give you that answer. No expansions are used.
All the base games, game of Munchkin, Ascension.
Now, they might be a different set. For instance, this is Ascension Deck Builder. So it could be a certain iteration of that game, but it is just the base game.
Initiate.
So just Munchkin, just Ascension Deck Builder. Epic Spell Wars, Battle...
Alright, so this 2 and these 2.
Battle Castle Tentakill. Wow, he bought a Demon
I would
Slayer.
say that Paul is building his deck really well.
Rocket
He
Courier.
is.
Oh yeah, right.
He has been paired. He's got a great pairing.
So I can't read upside
He's
down.
just got a couple of those vanishing cards
Play
in
Void
there.
Thirster. Play Fly Trap Witch to gain 2.
Fly Trap
She's a lady. I just want you to know
Initiate to draw
that
another
my Tom
card.
Jones, the note where it started has progressively dropped because of
Yeah,
all
I
our
know.
talking. Ooh boy. Ooh, this is big.
See here.
Julian right now with a
2
big
Lifebound
hand.
Initiates to gain
Ooh,
2
two
more.
life bounds.
It's gonna take
Give me
some-
those.
There's 4 runes all by the Rocket Courier.
Oh!
Uh-oh.
Flip another card, please.
Grabbing that burr mark. There's an avatar. Take it.
No, it's a Rocket Courier. Ha! This time you were the one that got it wrong.
Dude, that's my fault.
Hard 15 minutes. As soon as that happens, that calls
Thanks for admitting your
I got
faults.
3 power, so I'll just kill the cultist and.
So right now, probably with
who
that
you guys
little of
were
honor
here
on the
for?
board,
Like, that's
important to
so
grab
that's-
anything Mechana and
Also,
important to
yeah,
grab
drawing a card.
whatever honor you can. This is what we call the honor
So 15
scramble.
minutes or 5 minutes?
Or the nitty
I
gritty.
will give you the 5 minutes. Don't worry.
Alright.
I hate you. I hate it.
I'll
We've
quiet
done the
here
whole
and put it on top
podcast.
of my deck.
You set me up very easily.
Replaced by Void.
Oh, Void Thirster.
I avoid this.
Who do you have in this?
Fizzban, no one has used a bookmark, but last week
Yeah,
someone used the app.
I don't believe you can. I think the bookmark has been.
Oh,
Use
I thought
the
you were
app
allowed
for what?
to. For Munchkin.
For just for keeping count.
No. There's a certain power that you have with the app. I'm not off the top of my head. I'm not sure.
Are you sure that?
Yes, I'm sure.
Really, and they were granted it?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. I think certain things are allowed in our Munchkin tournament. We'd have to get details from CJ on that.
Yeah.
You can, you know who you could tweet?
Every point.
CJ the judge will know.
One contract to keep the rest of the
Fitzman,
after you
tweet
go.
CJ the judge. He knows a lot as far as like what
Oh, take your time.
additives that you can
And
have.
then
Here we go. Are we at the?
for 2, I'll hit the cultists. And I don't want to banish.
We are close to
We're
tally
getting there.
time.
It's a
Close to
countdown.
tally time.
Gain another one.
The nitty gritty of Ascensionity. Oh, I said that out
Almost spit out
loud.
my water.
I said that out loud.
Yeah, see, there it says.
I'll draw 2
Fitzman, you
cards.
can't, it's not allowed in the rules to use the app. I read the rules a lot. Yeah, I didn't think so.
I thought
think-
we used
I
it
think
last
they
week.
They may have been using the app as level counters, but I don't
I'm pretty
think-
sure some guy used it.
I don't think, and because I know you can't use the bookmark, you can't use any of the additional stuff.
Hey, I'm just saying.
But tweet CJ the judge. He would know.
Just saying.
Justin, I would feel better if you sung it.
I assume I have to banish a card.
Yes, you have.
Yep.
And if it looks like Paul is going to get the last word here, it's going to be a big word.
Draw a card.
Like
Like,
supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
I was going to say extemporaneously, but you were right.
Or maybe he's done right here and just played the.
The. An ampersand. Paul, you can do this, buddy. Lean in, look at those cards, take your time.
Breathe. Don't forget to breathe.
He's got 2 Snapdragons. Ouchie!
And a Void Thirster.
And a Shadow Star.
Wait, that was a Shadow
That's
Star.
Shadow
never mind.
Star. That's okay. You're
I
wrong
just-
a lot. And, oh,
Play this.
so am I.
Just banish the.
This is big. He's going to banish anything out there that
No,
that is
that's
going to
not
give
how that works.
some instantaneous
You may
power.
banish a hand. Oh, sorry, my hand. Apologies. Okay, so 1, 2. Sorry, 1, 3, 5, 7. Sea Tyrant, 5.
There we go.
And then I'll hit the cultist once, so I need
He's
one
going to
more.
hit the cultist.
Punch the cultist.
Punch the cultist.
Alright, I'll put
Once
4
per
in.
turn, gain 1 power.
We somehow run up
It's
that
interesting
out.
because
Various
Paul
things
has used a
about
lot
pockets
to
and
banish other people's constructs, or destroy them, I should say, when a construct goes back in your deck. But he's had his constructs out for a while.
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, I'll start by paying 1 for the Void Initiate.
that is the end of
Replaced by mistake of creation.
Paul's turn, and we're over to Julian with about 8 honor left.
8 honor, 8 honor.
8 honor. I do like saying it like Street. What is that? Street Fighter? 8 honor. No. Text David.
Yeah, play Shade of the Black Watch. I will not banish.
I was trying to
Who are you talking to?
I was talking to Siri, but I hadn't activated it. I was just thinking about stuff. Okay, Fitzban and E-Lackey having some stuff. We will get back to you on the clarification on those Munchkin rules. And I know it is Munchkin, so usually there's a lot of whatever, you know.
Kind of no holds barred.
Yeah, no holds barred creative craziness, but I do have a feeling we are limited to the amount of things that you can add into a Munchkin game in our tournament, and I'm pretty sure it's not anything. Yeah. I'm pretty sure you're playing the base game with no app stuff, no bookmarks, because I asked about the bookmarks, and I know we can use
I'm going to kill the Mistake of Creation. I get an extra honor for the Void Thirster, so that's 5.
Munchkin is perfect for that reason.
And they are legal in tournament play, we've just been told.
They're legal. Wow, okay. There you go.
I will... I will banish the Corrosive Widow from the center deck.
Bye-bye, Corrosive Widow.
You will corrode no more.
Discard pile.
Mistake of creation for replaces the Corrosive Widow.
Okay. The fighting words right
let's see,
there.
so I have 1 power left over. So now I have 3 power. So I will kill Samael's Trickster for 3.
Okay.
So I get 1 more honor and 1 rune.
Your Drizzle's
Ooh, Drizzle's back on the board.
Drizzle.
So we'll call a Seattle two-step.
How you feeling, Jay? Are you excited about what's happening on the board? Are you ready for this final count?
The countdown's going to be
fun. Are you
fun.
ready for the countdown?
I want to see if Joe...
Is there any way Joe... What are the odds that Joe wins?
If Joe wins...
I honestly don't know how he has such a little amount of honor.
If Joe wins, I'll let Dinkle Swerve pick what I have to do.
If we should play an if Joe wins game. If Joe wins, I will take a bath in the same bathtub as a dead fish.
After what?
As a dead fish, I will take a bath in a tub with a dead fish.
If Joe wins.
If Joe wins.
Okay.
I'll
just leave it up to the people what I have to do.
Whoa, no way. I ran a Munchkin tournament once where Julian... Maybe I should read this softly to myself.
Deliciously perfect.
What was?
The way he won.
Okay. Separate your decks out.
Fitzban 372 says, come on guys, read the rules. That's what we have
Alrighty,
to judge
the countdown
for.
is beginning.
Here it is, the countdown, the
Holy
countdown.
cards.
Here we go.
So many Snapdragons, so little time.
Wow. Wow. So usually organize in, numerical order based on the honor in the lower left-hand side.
I don't do that. I just kind of throw all the cards down.
You just throw them all together and count.
Here's my honor. And now we're just waiting.
63.
Honey, where's my super suit?
As they count, just know that we have the winner of our Name Your King of Tokyo Monster coming up soon. We will be announcing that. It was between E-Lackey, right?
Yeah.
Was it E-Lackey that came in with that monster?
So many combos. Like I don't have mine. I don't have mine. Mine
Dinkle Swerve with his monster name. Yeah, it was E-Lackey. E-Lackey. And Fitzban did have one. Fitzban 317 had a monster name as well.
Okay.
So just
Mine
know
thing
that
re-updated, so I
our
don't
winner
have
is
any.
coming up, and we will be asking for a Munchkin name for a go up a level card for another $40 in store credit.
And it's a Game Master. I love that place. I'm like a little kid in a candy shop. Yeah.
Or a big kid in a gaming shop.
63.
66.
75.
Fingers up.
Very close game. You are the winner. And I calculate all of them as correct. Good job, man.
Paul!
Paul!
Hi, I'm Paul! Hi, I'm Paul, and I win all the time. P-Man.
Just
It came down to they got all the banished cards.
yeah, having a more hyperactive deck lets you get those 8 more points.
Yeah. Eliminate those cards.
We
It
The only
was
card I
long.
banished was the one he took
It
from
was
me.
thorough.
It was
and
Paul.
It was Paul. It was Paul-esque. How do you do it, Jay? What did he do that was so important?
He had a lot of cards where it allowed him to keep adding cards to his hand.
Right, that enlightened faction.
We saw like that.
He had
Yeah,
a good mix,
we
right?
saw that one hand where he had at least 10 or 11 cards just on the floor on the ground. And that's kind of like the way he won that game. It's just he did good job with the cards that he had had honor, but also just building his hand over and over and over again.
And that's one thing you can either go build your hand or dissect your hand, like eliminate your hand. He went build, which was good. He had you talked about it. The 3 different factions he was playing were enlightened, lifebound, and what else did he have? He had a touch of void in there, which was a great
little
blend.
sprinkle of void
just on his Paul cupcake. He played a lot of constructs. That Snapdragon was pretty essential for him. Picking up an honor every time. A dragon. Sorry. Every time he cast the Lifebound Hero, which paired well with his deck. He had 2 of those, and then he had the Shadow Star, which is the void, a void construct, which is going to give him some power too.
He played this to a T.
He played it to a P. He played it to a Paul. Right?
And we talked about it. This is the first time so far that one person has won 2 regional championships. So he's going to Vegas for 2 different games.
Yeah, so he can literally take one of his rooms and span the hall and sleep on the other side too.
And he said, why stop at, you know what, $10,000 for first place? Why not win $20,000 in 2 games?
That would be clutch. If you're taking home $20,000
that would be clutch.
from
That
Vegas,
would be Paul.
That would be Paul. That would be Paul-esque. Congrats to Paul. Way to go. We've got the winner of our contest will be announced soon. I think when we come back from our next break, right?
I believe so.
And we're looking, I believe our Munchkin table. Ooh, are you pumped? I think our Munchkin table will be
a little bit of a schmunchkin.
A schmunchkin. That's a Seattle Munchkin for those of you out there.
That is.
Schmunchkin. They call it a Seattle Tooth.
Do they call it? You can't just call everything a Seattle.
You came up with it. I'm just trying.
I know. That's why it's my thing.
We love when you guys talk to us on Twitch, mainly because it's great, especially with a long game of Ascension.
Yeah,
we can interact.
Keep it interactive.
So please continue to interact with us. Mainly because we're lonely. We're 2 lonely guys in a Seattle studio that can't get out to have a nice glass of wine.
I mean, I'm having great. It's a fun time. You might be lonely. I got my friends outside playing board games, tabletop games.
I don't understand why you got to rub it
CJ
in.
the judge.
I don't understand. You're pouring salt on my salmon.
Your scales.
Skin right now. Salmon scales. Again, if you're at home and you don't know what's going on, this is our Unrivaled tournament. It's our largest tabletop tournament series of 2017. It's a chance for any of you to play 6 epic games and go on with a fully paid trip to Las Vegas, hotel, air, covered,
everything,
and a chance to compete for not 1, but multiple prizes.
A lot of
10,000 first place, 5,000 second place, 25
and a lot
third
of
place.
Different game giveaways.
Game giveaways.
So many giveaways.
Geek Chic tables. It's going to be a blast.
It's going to be the mecca of tabletop.
It is. It's going to be the king. It's going to be the king of We're literally going to stomp on Vegas with our dice and our cards and say, get out of here, Vegas.
This is tabletop.
This is tabletop.
Country. I
like that you added country.
I don't know if Vegas is going to be okay with that, but we're going to do it anyways.
We'll probably get bounced, but whatever, we're going to have a blast. Why don't we go and hear from Paul? I'm excited to see what he thinks. Congratulations to our 2 championship table winner, Paul.
We're going to go talk to Paul.
Quinn.
We'll see the interviews right now.
Hey everyone, so we are here with a very familiar face. This is Paul with Blue Highway Gaming again, and he won for Ascension now. You're having a pretty good day. What's the deal?
I don't know. The cards are just coming my way. I'm happy about it.
Nice. Deck building games are pretty popular right now. Like, what kind of drew you to Ascension, or what do you like about the game?
Well, you know, the original game, Dominion, that really pulls me into the deck building games. So Ascension is a lot of fun, and it's different gameplay. Pull out those different cards, so that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, and this game lasted, I mean, almost an hour. Was there a time when you were, a little uncertain about where you were going to land at the end here?
I was sure that I was going to be first or second. I got very lucky right at the beginning. I got a couple of cards that enabled me to get rid of cards that aren't so good, so that was really helpful.
Okay, so now's the question. Unfortunately, I mean, you won for Nevermore and you won for Ascension, but for the finals in Vegas, you can only play for one finals. What are you going to choose?
I don't know. I know I have to decide really soon, but I haven't decided yet. I need to think about it just a little bit.
Both games have like pros and cons. I mean, Ascension is huge and it's a lot more like strategic, I feel like, but Nevermore is kind of like the dark horse. You have a good chance of winning.
Hey, and I like winning. so I think you're trying to convince me, I think.
Well, we look forward to your decision. Congratulations on your double win.
All right, thank you.
Okay, so also, if you just want to step away here, we've got Haim here, who playing for Gamers Guild. You won for Villagers and Villains. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
So tell us what kind of draws you to that game. What do you love about Villagers and Villains?
Well, when I competed at the qualifiers, it was my first time playing it, and so I really enjoyed it just because I like deck building games. I mean, I play Magic as well. Ascension was a really fun game too. But it's fun. It's just like really cartoony and lightweight, you know.
So you kind of just had like pretty good luck right out the gate. Since then, have you been playing quite a bit, or?
Yeah, I definitely practiced. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, I gotta practice because I'm going to Vegas.
Yeah, you're going to Vegas to compete. So you got
Vegas, yeah.
That's awesome. Well, congratulations, and we'll see you in Vegas.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Okay, we'll be right back, guys, after this short break.